Everybody in Skyrim. Well, you don't know, Shotos. You weren't alive back then. Who knows what people had in their closet? Hey, Sedan, the game is actually fun. I'm having a blast playing it. You do, Charlie? That's awesome, dude. What are you watching right now? What's your poison? Look at that! I have a hat! I now have a hat. Do I have to wear the hat? I was kind of cooler looking without the hat, to be honest. I kind of prefer not having the hat.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, am I just gonna let it die, or what? Apparently so. You hate those, by the way? Yeah, yeah. They're not the best. Blood sample of William Bishop. Light regeneration serum. Oh, that's kind of cool. Treatment for fatigue. A sick citizen during a dialogue. Anemia. Sepsis. Ah, that is so cool that you can craft that kind of stuff. That's actually pretty cool, guys. I really do enjoy that. It's pretty neat. Huh. Still cannot upgrade this. We need more Endel part.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Whoa, what is this? Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there's an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how fully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured, I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you these dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about Ekon's in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Well, yeah, sure.
About to rise. I can feel it.
You are!
I'll continue
Yes!
tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
I think I can unequip it if I go here. That's what it does. When I go to the that thing, I can probably remove my hat or keep it. It's a shame though that it's not like a menu and you can just equip or unequip. Like it has to load. Look at how long it takes to put a hat or remove it. But Sedan, dude, honestly, the game is pretty good. It's pretty amazing. I'm loving it. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something far less good, and not because I have anything against the makers of the game or anything. It's more like I was honestly not expecting a lot from this game. Just period. And I've been pleasantly surprised. It's really fun. And it's surprisingly deep. Not a Twilight Vampire. Yeah, I know. Like the stream stream title says. Oh, you're watching the Banner Saga, Charlie. That's awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, the title says, like, back in my day, vampires were sparkly. Now it seems it's not the case. I'm surprised. You know what? We'll sleep. We'll level up. I mean, we could technically level this up. No, we can't. Level 6. What about this? Level 8. Well, we're not there yet at all. Defensive. You'll block your target blood in their veins, making them defenseless. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. Like a shield. Interesting. Also, I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't tell me... Oh, it absorbs 1 hit. Oh. 2 hits. 3 hits. It just lasts longer. This might be good if we fight bosses. Thing is do we need this right now? Or should we go for more health? Yeah, that's 8. Two seconds control. 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 8, 10. Oh, but I gain blood instead. That could also be useful. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. That could be useful. During fights. We're now level 6. No, apparently not. Apparently we're still level 5. Huh. Yeah, everything is 300. Yeah. So I can't do anything else. Confirmed. I finished the first game. Yeah. First game is done.
If I'm to stay here...
We'll play the sequel, though, and the third game.
I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't have water. This is chapter 2, apparently.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
What?
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months.
I didn't mean to be that rude to her.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war,
Just take some
drug
blood bags.
shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small
Morgue
at the
key.
end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
That's it?
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine,
Monies.
well, we're in God's hands.
Sure.
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Yeah, but that...
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
What does that even mean? Does that mean you're taking drugs? That doesn't mean anything.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
You're not answering me, Nurse Crane. Oh wait, we can reloot everything? Oh no, good. Okay, that's right. That one was locked. I thought we could reloot stuff. Because if that's the case, I'll never leave this hospital. I'll always be looting things. Like this needs to end at some point. I need to be able to stop looting, you know? Can I get in there now? She's a druggy vampire? Not now! Oh, right, that's the door that's locked. Never mind. Well, it closed, I mean. Not locked. That door's closed. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's the same, right? Yeah, okay. So there's no third floor. Well, there is, but we don't have access to it. You know, meaning that it's not in the game. So it's not EA Sports. It is definitely not EA Sports.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Whoa, bro. I can parry. That didn't work out. How do you parry? I tried to parry. Didn't work. Oh, I have to time it. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be great. I missed it. Ow! Yeah, the timing needs to be perfect. Okay. Well, that's cool that they're adding a little bit more depth to the fighting, because the fighting felt a little lackluster so far. What kind of hospital are you running if there's, you know, those guys in the back? They could just walk in at any time. That makes zero sense. Shit. Leave me alone, you bastard. Thank you. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back, Milton and Pippa forever. You sly fucks. He's banging Nurse Pippa.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
I wouldn't say Dark Soulsy necessarily, but it. Well, it kind of is though. What other game does it remind me of? Yeah, kind of Dark Soulsy. Yeah, sure. What kind of office is this? I don't know where I'm going. But I'm guessing this is not a right spot. Look at that. My coat feels like a bathrobe. Like I'm wearing a bathrobe right now. Keep out of this area. Okay. Quarantine contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written something of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the something shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Something violating this regulation will be fined. What do you mean fined? Like, if the person is endangering the entire population of the city, shouldn't that person be just, like, imprisoned or something? Like, why just give him a fine? That sounds very lenient. It's like, oh, you might have, you know, you're spreading the Black Plague, but that's fine. Here's, like a $50 fine. I guess you're kind of right. But it feels even the material feels like it could have been a bathrobe, you know? Like, not just like, you know, the thing, the fact that it attaches in front, but it feels like even the material itself. We're gonna have to get better at the fighting. Man, that would take like a... almost like a... Can you imagine an MMO? Like that? Like with vampires and shit and just like... I don't know, dude. That'd be so great though. Like the Division style, but... instead you're in that time period with vampires. Dude, I don't know what's making that noise, but I don't like it. Hey, welcome back, Shotos. This place is freaking creepy. That where I entered? Yeah.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
It's no good. So we found quinine, which is part of what we need to, like, the medical supplies. Oh, that guy's a, he's a vampire hunter.
This key will surely grant him access to the basement.
Froggy, thank you so much! Yeah, just add werewolves and vampires, like a... You could have like two factions. Werewolves and vampires. Oh shit. Attack me, bitch. Ow. I'm stuck. Can't be stunned. I think that's it. I think some enemies cannot be stunned. It feels like he had like an armor or something. I couldn't stun him. Okay, Charlie, have a good night, dude. Maybe, yeah. Hey, Paris, what's up? Totally wrecked.